friends, good to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. And for all of you, I pray that God fulfill all your dreams and give you lots of happiness. And my dear friends, every time I try my best to give you all latest news. Therefore, you are requested to sit tight on your seats and enjoy the latest news. The technical advisor to Iraq's Prime Minister, Mohammed Al-Daraji, announced on Saturday that Iraq and Italy had signed a $700 million agreement to finance industrial projects. Al-Daraji told the Iraqi News Agency INA that the agreement was signed between Iraq's Sovereign Guarantees Committee and SACE, an Italian insurance financial group specializing in supporting Italian businesses and industries. The Trade Bank of Iraq (TBI) and two Italian banks will finance projects in areas related to infrastructure, pharmaceuticals, associated gas processing, glass production, food, and housing. The agreement was signed at SACE premises in the Italian capital, Rome, by Al-Daraji and SACE Chief Executive Officer, Alessandro Ricci. The Iraqi official noted that other agreements have been reached between Iraqi and Italian businessmen to provide Iraqi factories with Italian production lines. Following the Memorandum of Understanding signed in May with GKSD Investment Holding, a leading global provider of project planning, development, and management, to support potential projects involving Italian companies in Iraq, the initiative marks a new and tangible step forward in the cooperation between Italy and Iraq. And State of Law Coalition member Haider al-Lami revealed on Monday that the government is not serious about removing the Americans from Iraq, while confirming that al-Sudani did not discuss this file during his recent visit to Washington and there is no talk about the work of the joint committees. Al-Lami said in a statement to the Maloma agency, the U.S. Department of Defense stated prior to a Sudanese visit to Washington that the file of removing U.S. forces would not be discussed, and it was not discussed during the visit, noting that, there is no file under the name of removing U.S. forces. He continued, al-Sudani's visit to Washington was preceded by the visit of an Iraqi military delegation, and the issue of removing American forces from Iraq was not discussed, in addition to the Prime Minister not discussing it, noting that, there is no need for the committees to be formed to remove the Americans. Al-Lami concluded his speech by saying, there is no discussion or discussions on removing the American forces, and the government made promises that it was unable to adhere to, pointing out that, the promise to remove the American forces from Iraq was not the only one that the government did not adhere to. Today, Monday, a member of the House of Representatives, Ibtisam al-Hilali, revealed the presence of what she called good news during the next 5 days related to the work of the joint committees to remove the Americans from Iraq. And the Parliamentary Finance Committee expected, today, Monday, that the schedules of the General Budget Law will arrive from the government to the House of Representatives this week. Committee member Faisal al-Naili told al-Maloma, the House of Representatives is awaiting the arrival of the budget schedules and starting to discuss its items and make the necessary amendments to them by the Finance Committee to ensure the proper implementation of the government curriculum. And pointed out that, indicators confirm that the schedules will arrive during this week to the House of Representatives in order to proceed with its approval as quickly as possible. Thanks, take care.